What's up again? Cameron here. Now here's my PS2 top 5 list. I started off with Lara Croft, Tomb Raider Legend. Um, Not much to say about this game, but at the time it was pretty good graphics. But the biggest thing about this game was her tits. I mean, every magazine I read, everything I looked at, it just was all about her tits and nothing but her tits. But other than her tits, the game's awesome. How, she just went through killing guys and discovering new shit. But other than that, her tits. Cool. Her tits, yeah. Next game is MX vs ATV Unleashed. And I love this game, man. There's like, you get to UA to fly planes, buggies, 50cc, 500cc's, everything you could want in a motocross game or even a racing game. It had. The graphics were also sick back then. It had a wicked soundtrack, so like you constantly want to play because of the soundtrack. It was good how you don't just have to ride dirt bikes, or you don't have to just ride ATVs. You could change it up, monster trucks, whatever, dune buggies, all that, and just like little missions that you could do 2-player. So pretty fun. And yeah, you could just mess around, get bikes like this and stuff. So it's good just to do that sort of stuff with a game every now and then, just to change it up. So I thought MX vs ATV was a wicked game. Now, oh no, wrong game. My bad. Yeah, there you go. SmackDown. Here comes the pain. Yeah. Now this game, I don't know. It's funny. Like everything on it was so stupidly made. As in, Undertaker's riding a bike. You could glitch stacking up 5 tables up and, snapping someone through it, and I don't know, it's just weird, but it was fun. Like you could play it day in, day out, because it's just so funny just to play. But it was fun. Like it was fun and funny at the same time. So, I'll probably say, it was okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. So that's my number 3. Number 2 is Tony Hawk's Underground, and I mean, I love this game. This game is the definition of skating. It's a rag to riches story. You're from New Jersey, you're making it all the way to become pro. It's awesome, man. Like, it's like a dream. It's what skaters dream about, pretty much. Me being a skater myself, and I was little when I played this. It just made me wanna skate. Like, I'll finish a level, or finish the game, whatever, then I'll hop outside and start trying to do what I did on here. So, awesome game, man. The soundtrack was sick. I got nearly every single song from the soundtrack. Then you got a little special guest appearance by Kiss, and you get to be a little lizard thing as a secret character as well. And then this bastard here, he sells you out, but I don't know, you like chip him at the end and like knock out his teeth. But yeah, so I hope you played that game, so I didn't ruin the ending. But yeah, wicked game, wicked storyline, everything. Now here's my number 1. And this is just the game of all games. I would have put Mortal Kombat as every game here, but no. Mortal Kombat Deception, it was rated 9.7, 9.5, like everything above 8 by every single game thing you can imagine. The graphics back then was insanely good. There was so much hype around this game. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance really helped this game out. Obviously, Deadly Alliance was the resurgence, because it came out 5 years after Mortal Kombat 4, which was also on PS1. Now this game had so much in it. It had chess combat, which, you take plays on a chessboard, and you got to take out the other person's king, but on this it was called leader, and whoever takes the leader wins the game. And, it was so simple, but fun, very fun. You could just mess around with that. They had like all these little special powers and things that you could do, so it was just to make it interesting, but it was just fun anyway, just to play that. And then they had the puzzle combat, which kind of focused more on the humor that Mortal Kombat had. And, it's very off topic to Mortal Kombat. There's no fighting really involved, but all you do is kind of like a Tetris sort of game. Whoever runs out of space loses the game. And yeah, so that was pretty fun. But Mortal Kombat Deception, like Deadly Alliance did, it really increased the mythology of the game. It really extended the whole storyline of the game. The Dragon King came in on Deadly Alliance. Like, you didn't see him, but then They warned you of a Dragon King. Now the Dragon King came in, he's a big boss guy, former emperor, outworld, whatever. And although he came in and just I don't know, got raped by every single player in like the ending stories, it was still good just to say Dragon King's here, sort of thing, in a way. Although he did get raped, like I said. But the game was just awesome. Like so much characters. The fighting styles were authentic. It looked good. It was fun to play. Had all the great characters. A lot of new characters, and the new characters were good. They had good storyline. Very fun to use. Awesome weapons. So new characters was cool. But that wasn't only the big part of the game. The biggest part of the game, I would say, had to be the conquest mode, which was a major improvement on Deadly Alliance. Now this is like Grand Theft Earthrealm. Just you are a little gangster running around Earthrealm, bashing old ladies, whatever you want. You're going through puberty, falling in love. No, different game. But you'll be walking through Earthrealm. You'll be meeting like retro Mortal Kombat characters. You learn how to fight. You get trained by Master Baraicho, and he shows you throughout the Mortal Kombat universe, and you see so much things that were previous in Mortal Kombat 1, Deadly Alliance, etc. And it just kind of brings you through the Mortal Kombat series. And although Shinjinga wasn't in any other game, but, it makes it feel like, yeah, he was there somewhere. And, it allowed the game to throw in just random characters and, like, experiment, like this monster guy. Like, he was absolutely stupid. He had all of Scorpion's moves. He even looks like Scorpion, like the chest armor. It's just different color. But other than that, awesome game, perfect game, wicked game. So that's my PS2 list.